Okay, welcome back everybody, Aesop Grimm here, and this is the continuation of our Stellaris Chronicle. This is the second chronicle I've done. I'm going to record a couple back-to-back episodes here, I think, or a back-to-back series of episodes, whatever. I don't know how to phrase that. I tripped over the English language. We're in the year 2222, and countdown timer has begun, so let's unpause it and click up to speed 2. Survey completed. Through our surveys of habitable worlds, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on the development of life have been disproven, and our scientific community has had to build new models from scratch. Our most interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Unity. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to aid in the continued search of strange life forms. All right, good. I know that we're researching some projects. Complete. Oh, hit pause. Where did we run into trouble? Oh, well, that's not real trouble. That ship has been decommissioned. It is a hunk of junk now. Okay. Oh wait, missing in action. No, we had a legit. Somebody ran into a problem somewhere. I don't know where they were at though. All right. Well, anywho, the construction ship is ready to build mining stations, and then let's get Gillis. I think is that what that's called. That looks like 3 L's. Oh, it's 2 L's. Okay. Gillis. Unpause. Oh, we're researching some stuff.
Recon pass completed.
I thought we were. There's that one. I don't see any. Oh, here we go. This one's being researched. All right, the boarding is successful. As our forces boarded the ship, they were greeted with a gruesome sight. There were bodies of multiple species, some of them even of our own. Although they plainly should have been dead, they were stumbling around and attempted to defend the ship. Man, zombies. It appears that they are still propelled by extensive neural implanting that kept them going even after death. Fighting all the way through, our boarding party made their way to the ship's bridge. Some data from the flight computers was still usable. It indicated that the ship's faster-than-light technology had experienced major problems, similar to those we eliminated before we even left our home system. Tampering with ship's systems appears to have triggered some kind of self-destruction sequence, causing the ship to vaporize moments after our boarding crew returned. Disturbing. Okay. Where's this science ship at? Science ship, you should research... Who is this? Dr. Ravelli. Research both of these projects. Transport fleet. You now have a grisly task at hand. I want you to come here and prepare to wipe out this threat. Oh, wait, that's not them. Right here. Okay, well, we will pre-position you. Well, no, we'll actually go. Yeah, we got land right here. There we go, land armies. And we're going to play whack-a-mole with these poor saps who are in the atomic age. If there's a little bit of noise in the background, it's because my mic cord is brushing up against my jacket. I'm going to try and do something to fix that. I have a hoodie on, a zip up. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help. There we go. Maybe that will. Alright, well, I apologize about that. I know it comes through and it's kind of annoying. I think I've got it positioned now where it won't bother us anymore. We're looking at -1 here on our energy credits. So we're going to need help there. Here's our science ship. Dr. Yamashita, welcome back from the brink of death. That was scary. We almost lost you. Doctor, I want you to go and get this leg right here.
Special project complete.
Dr. Hamidi has finished her expedition on Zedron and returned to the CNS Konsu. Sadly, the wrecked starships on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful tech. These vessels were clearly very advanced, however, and we could gain valuable engineering insights if we analyzed the way they were designed. We should consider the construction of a permanent science outpost in orbit. Okay, so we gained 3 engineering, and we have another science ship that is finished. That was her, right? Yeah, Dr. Hamidi. Okay, Doctor, go ahead and come on home. Wait, do you have a shot? Maybe you have a shot here. You need to be quick about it, though.
Science Division report success.
And I don't think I'm gonna... Well...
Special project complete.
Yeah, we'll try and get both of these, because I'm wondering if they're gonna hold off on populating that because they don't want the border friction. Just as we expected, the radiation spectrum of this star is very conductive to carbon-oxygen life similar to us. The zone of perfect conditions is wide. We should look for these stars in the future as they tend to have the highest potential for having colonizable planets, K-class stars. Okay. Oh, we have new tech. Oh, good. We've got the off-world trading company now. Trade across interstellar distances presents a new set of challenges to overcome. It is critical to achieve the transfer of goods from one system to another in a timely and, above all, cost-efficient manner. We will now take planetary unification. Ancient warring tribes, historical nations in conflict, now unified in empire. We must not and will not crumble.
Special project complete.
Submerged beneath the water, our science team uncovered the ruins of a self-contained ecosystem. Wow. It appears to have been produced entirely from spaceship components. Dr. Ravelli estimates that several hundred individuals lived here until it was struck by orbital bombardment. Most of the equipment was damaged by salt water, but our science team managed to recover fragmented navigational data, which should prove useful. Strangely, both munitions stored in the complex itself and intact projectiles recovered on site used similar designs. Okay, so it was probably the same species that were warring against, yeah, a civil war. Okay. The Karkarorian home system. With the data we collected, we can identify the presumed home system of the mysterious Karkarorian. We should explore it to discover what happened to them and uncover their connection to our own species. Onward to answers. I haven't read this input in a long time, so I'm going to refresh myself here. We have traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Wriggle B2 to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a megacomputer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI. the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasted a message to an unknown recipient. Okay. We can scrap it for parts, we can boost our own research for 120 months, or we can let it continue its mysterious calculations. I think we're going to boost it. I always take this option. One of these days I should go ahead and go with this one, but not today. We are xenophobic. We saw that it broadcast a message. We are concerned. And we will harness it for our own purposes. (2223). Our construction ship is almost done and ready to move on to the system of Gillis. We're sitting at 675 alloys. Let's plus up Vigimar Station.
Special project complete.
With 3 platforms. It seems some unknown space pirate has hidden this data here in case they ever need a bargaining chip. It contains a set of coordinates that should lead us to a hidden treasure. We'll follow the map. All right. This is a tropical world. Again, 10 tile. Hazardous weather. We've got
Special project complete.
A grip of small planets out here. After further study and many under ice expeditions, the crew of the CNS Kansu have discovered a few fascinating things about the nautiloids. Firstly, they have biological processes which create incredibly tough materials for their shells, perfect for construction. However, this would require killing them to obtain the materials. This possibility is made unappealing by the fact the nautiloids also demonstrate basic levels of intelligence. Oh. Well, me personally, as an individual, that's a problem. For Commonwealth, I'm not so sure. Similar to most semi-sentient species. So like monkeys, maybe? Is that what's considered semi-sentient? In addition, when not keeping themselves afloat, they drop down into the depths quickly. Dolphins maybe too. Dolphins are considered highly intelligent. I wonder if that's... I would like to know. IRL, what is considered semi-sentient? In addition, when not keeping themselves afloat, they drop down into the depths quickly, making harvesting the dead impossible. Unless teams are present at the moment of death. This means that we will have to actively slaughter the creatures if we wish to recover their shells. Our biologists would be thrilled to study these creatures, though it pains us, their loss is our pain. Or is our gain. I think we're going to have plenty of... I'm going to go for the science. And it's not because I'm being all heartfelt and stuff. Our people, they don't care about Xenos. This is a pragmatic decision. We want the science. Science is king in this game. And we got a lot of places to get minerals and resource, energy credits from and stuff like that. So... let's go with the study. Study these creatures. Okay. You will now research the anomaly here. I'm going to roll the dice on that. And bet that the Yzravinar here are not going to take this system. I think they're going to park right there. Maybe they'll come up through this way.
Special project complete.
The vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals. Science officer, Dr. Ravelli asserts that the huge blocks of ternary code found in the databanks are neutral images, digitized brain scans. Doubtless the aliens of Hithara 1 considered this their only shot at any kind of survival, following whatever calamity befell their planet. They did not have the means to resurrect themselves, but banked on the impossibly small hope that eventually someone else would have those means. Well, we don't want to bring them back to life, but actually, I don't... If I roleplay this civilization correctly, I don't think we would even want to keep them for safekeeping. They're a blight on the galaxy from our perspective. No, get rid of them. Research that project.
Special project complete.
We discovered a vault concealed on the surface of CNS Asperity. I'm sure that should have been like the planet name. Vast deposits of valuable items have been recovered by our specialists. We got 1,500 minerals out of that. All right. A 14-tile ocean world. That's a little bit more respectable. So this is a holy world. This is a very small world. This is a very small world. And then we got a 14-tiler. The mineral cluster is a holographic record, multi-sided, many-edged, and translucent. It remains secure in the CNS Wanderer's tractor beam, but our experts will need some time to decode its contents. A special project has been issued to expedite this process. Very well. Crystal Codex. You will now continue your survey mission. What are you doing? Okay, so what are you doing? Actually, I want you to research that project, and I want you to grab this triangle. Okay. And you're surveying right now, yes? Yes, you are.
Construction complete.
I'm kind of excited to see if I can make it past the point that I did my first playthrough, because that would show me that the practice sessions I've had online, like streaming, where I was getting some help from people and they were teaching me how to play this game, paid off. And then, of course, my own experience. I think this is one of those games that the more you play it, the better you get at it. It's a game that experience counts. Let's go Starbase at Meredith.
Special project complete.
As I say that, I'm a little bit nervous about this right here. We're already red on credits. The holographic data documents the terms and conditions for a trilateral trade treaty between three major alien powers that once dominated this quadrant of the galaxy. Context eludes us and the details are meaningless, but Dr. Bowden feels that this find will prove invaluable to improving our own ability to communicate with alien forces. But we don't really care about that. All right. We're not trying. The only thing we're trying to communicate is peace through superior firepower. Survey system. Oh, another planet. No, that's the 14-tiler. What's this one then? 18-tile. Okay. Nice. So this is an area we want to grab. We want to get at least up to here. Oh man, this is a problem. So maybe we could cut to here. That's what we would have to do. As a priority, we would have to go bam, 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 and then grab this one right here to cut them off. Okay, let's take the courier network. And if I was lucky, I could get to here. Well, there's another cut right here. Yeah, but I think it dead ends right there. It might not. I think I just would want, I would take this, leave this to them. Okay, so we know what we need to do with our construction ship next. Actually, you know what? We can just make another construction ship. Let's do that. Ute listening posts. We have discovered several massive listening arrays on Bazkarat 2. These arrays are millions of years old, and we believe they were originally built by the Ute, though it appears at least one other alien civilization repurposed them at some point in the last 500,000 years for their own needs. The colossal receiving dishes are beyond repair, but some terminals are still intact. Okay. Research that project. Man, I really want to get her out of that system. Unity needs a generator district. Do we have the thing that improves? No. Improves generator output. We don't have that yet. We don't have that yet. I want to go ahead and put up an automaton monument, though, to help with Unity production. Hopefully it'll take from some farmers. We really need the, I can always go in and reprioritize jobs, but we need as many of the generator jobs as we can get right now. Okay, here's our newest construction ship, which we will instruct to go and secure the Fangkor system. This must be that home world, okay.
Anomaly found.
Research it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that's where we're going to stop. Wriggle. Wriggle is the goal. Come on, construction ship. Okay, second construction ship will build these mining points and then go and we're lacking the alloys. Wheezin. How are we doing for edicts? Nothing. All right.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, again, I'm still having to get used to the slower pace. During my practice time, I've been playing at speed 3, and it is quite the difference. Let's research. Lost Laboratory. We have found several interesting leads from the base, despite much of it being destroyed. In a part of the structure open to space, we have found a large repository of biological samples, some of which have intense regenerative properties. Oh, that's interesting. From the fragmented archives we were able to decipher, it appears the research base was intended to help combat a virulent plague affecting their species at least several hundred years ago. Given the state of the laboratory as we found it, it seems that initiative most probably failed. Whilst the virus should not affect our biology in any way, Dr. Bowden has suggested placing a facility in orbit to access the samples and the original research, and has quarantined all personnel who accessed the laboratory for a time. Okay. Precautions are...
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Are appropriate at this time. We just gained geothermal fracking, which will help us in our mineral production. Now it is time. I don't care what we got up here, and both of these are good, but it is time for robotic workers. I'm waffling on this a little bit because this is going to be the second time I've passed this up. But yes, robotic workers is more important. If this were CK3, robots is what our civilization would currently be fascinated with. Our archaeologists on Bazkarat 2 have learned that the listening arrays built there were used to scan space for any signs of intelligent alien life, something the Ute had never once encountered. After managing to partially restore power to a computer terminal, the archaeologists acquired a data disk with log files from the sensor array stretching over centuries. These logs suggest that this section of the galaxy was indeed devoid of sapient life at the time of the Ute Empire.
Ground forces are dropping on target.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, where are they at? These guys are so done. They're a molluscoid species. On a desert planet? That don't make no sense. Well, who cares? That's a weird conflict that's about to get rectified. Armies. They're pretty resilient. Magnetic reversal. The magnetic field of Mintaka 2A experienced a complete reversal while it was being observed by the CNS torch. This rare event has interchanged the positions of the moon's magnetic poles. Fortunately, it was all recorded by the sensors of our ship, providing our scientists with a lot of valuable data. Solar extinguisher. Long dormant energy traces in subspace and breaching points near the star's corona suggest that Bernie A's rapid aging was artificially induced. Oh. It appears that millions of years ago an energy beam from a distant system was launched at the star, using technology far beyond our current understanding. Wow, well that's a good way to get rid of perceived enemies. You nuke their star. Whether it was a weapon or an exercise in cosmic-scale civil engineering, the beam ripped through the star's core, upsetting fusion processes inside it, in an attempt to cause the star to go supernova and to take out the whole solar system. Fortunately, or perhaps unfortunately, it failed to fully achieve its destructive goal, but anyone present here in 2 billion years will be able to fully appreciate the effect. Oh my gosh. We should be able to trace the weapon's origin point. Okay. Well, science ship, you need to get out of Dodge. So we're going to have you, what level are you? You're level 4. I got a couple of level 5 projects. Here's a level 3. Research this anomaly, followed by this anomaly, followed by this anomaly. Okay. That'll keep you busy for a while.
Anomaly found.
Research it. This is a close fight. We've got the upper hand now.
Anomaly found.
Research it. The final countdown. It's the final. Yeah, you guys know it.
Sword One Actual reports.
All right, the Xenos are no match for us.
Secured.
Our armies have successfully invaded and subdued the primitive forces on Azagamam 3. The locals have given up all attempts at fighting back, and we have now subsumed their civilization into our empire. Although, backwards as they are, it may take some time for the natives to become fully productive members of human society. The Xenos are no match for us. Well, they're not going to be productive members. They're going to be dead. We do not need you. We are researching robots. Population. Set rights. Citizenship. Undesirables. And, see, we don't eat them. Should we do forced labor? Sure. We'll get some production out of them. That's a horrible way to go. We could just purge them. We're ruthless. We are ruthless. All right. And this transport fleet can return home to... I guess it doesn't really have anywhere to go. We will bring you back to the Deneb system. As suspected, the asteroid holds within it a great mass of metal and does indeed hide some manner of machinery. The gathered data clearly shows that its constituent parts contain great quantities of stored energy, but its purpose remains unknown. And Dr. Bowden fortunately detected this early. Old mining drones. Was able to jam the drone's sensors long enough to disable them. And the cores are old but have vast amounts of energy for siphoning. Alright, good. We need energy. Oh, there's our timer. So, are there things that I can clear? Yes, there are. So I built a generator district and I'm still hurting in credits. This is very unusual for me. It really is. So, oh, these are green because we could settle them with the people that were whacking. Yeah, well, I'm not going to do that. Advertising blimp. The Asperity reports that the mysterious objects found hovering above Bernie 2 is, in fact, a brightly illuminated platform suspended via anti-gravity and broadcasting what seems to be commercial information. Preliminary analysis suggests that the platform is over 2,000 years old. Whoever built it is probably long dead, but the message about their generous discount on Muchwazarxis, pardon me, remains eternal. Okay. Wow. I totally had to clear my throat on that. My gosh. Okay. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel, and I will see you guys in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny. And welcome back, everybody. Aesop Grimm here, and this is the continuation of our Stellaris Chronicle. Timer has begun. This is going to be the last episode I record for right now, and then I'm jumping into a social stream for EU4. This is a recording stream. I don't interact. Let's see. Save game. Nope. All right, hitting unpause. And credits are a concern. That's definitely a concern. I can't seem to get on top of that. I'm not even entirely sure what's drawing so much. It's not like we have a lot of buildings or anything.
Construction complete.
Okay, move on to Genom.
System reconnaissance completed.
The Asperity discovered previously unknown. Oh, we got 0. Okay. And you can build a starbase here. How are we doing here? They're superior in tech and naval strength. And they're superior in naval strength. Something about this feels off to me, and I'm sure it has to do with the reduced planet setting that I put in. It's just been a very long time since I've had this early of a struggle that's this amount with energy credits.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Research. Okay, what have I done with this planet? I haven't put any of my people on it, have I? No. Okay. Purging. How long is it going to take? Systematically killed off process will take some time.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Excellent. We got planetary unification. Now we will take, I think soil remediation is more important than the bureaucracy. Oh, I should have read that. Can I get that to come up? Huh. There it goes. The process of soil deposition normally takes millions of years. With advanced fracking, chemical engineering, and hydraulic management technologies, even the poor substrate can be turned into fertile topsoil. Man, that's actually pretty neat. Wow. So theoretically, we could take the Sahara Desert and turn it into a garden. That's what this is saying. This technology achieves that kind of thing. Mummified pilot. We get society research for investigating that.
System reconnaissance completed. System reconnaissance completed.
Okay. Come up, I guess, this way. Actually, what I want you to do is go survey here. And then here.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay. Move on to Rakaran. Rakaran. Karen, lol. Oh, we're finally starting to make some advancements here. The bad thing is I'm not really aware of how or why. Because I got, well, maybe whenever I built my next
anomaly found.
My next generator district here, maybe whenever I built this and it was completed, whenever I checked up here, the month had not cycled yet. That might be what happened. Now we're at -8, so things are improving. Research that. Maybe I'll get rid of this right now. I don't need them. And that'll... I should have looked at them first to see if they were charging me anything. I'm sure they were, though. We just went to neg 4 from neg 8.
Construction complete.
Grab the wriggle system. The collection. We have managed to explore nearly all of the caverns, and what we have found is unprecedented. Within the various vaults and galleries, we have found hundreds of artifacts preserved within an inert atmosphere. The archive potentially contains materials covering hundreds of worlds and cultures, and tests have revealed that several of the artifacts are millions of years old. This collection of priceless artifacts could be a boon to researchers studying cultures that have long since gone extinct. However, many collectors are also interested and are willing to pay large sums for the collection. I think we should study it ourselves. What's this? Xenofilth cannot be allowed to contaminate us. Well, so what's going on here? Artifacts. From other worlds and cultures. I think this, no, man, we're going to study that. It could inform us of how they think. Not everything is done with appreciation. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing on the surface of Stellaris 3B. Massive script covers large portion. Okay. Society research is what we gain from that. We're at -5 on our energy production. Everything else is green, including our commercial goods. Normally, this is the one that I'm having trouble with. Oh, look, we just jumped to +11. It really irks me. It's like, it's such a highlight on I don't know what I'm doing, because I look at this and I'm like, what happened? I don't understand. I don't know what's going on there. So anyway, I mean, are we building more? No, we just got done taking this system, so we're not getting mining stations going. Maybe it's the Unity. Maybe we're getting more Unity, which is leading to higher production from our workers. That could be it. Is Corrigan doing anything for us? We have one job available. So not really. Contact lost. The CNS Kansu was in the middle of transmitting the findings of her temporal anomaly investigation when suddenly all contact was lost. What was at first presumed to be a minor malfunction now points to a more serious cause. The vessel has disappeared from our long-range sensors and no further communication could be established. A search and rescue mission has been set in motion. Man.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
We lost an entire science crew. Okay. All right, we now have automated exploration protocols. Next, we will take the fusion reactor. Nuclear fusion processes generate a great amount of power for ships, but without many of the risks associated with fission power. Nice. That's what we're gonna do.
Construction complete.
Okay, we gained wriggle. So we will now go and build these mining stations come down here and get this filled in.
Anomaly found.
Research. We need around 700 alloys to top off Vigimar and have them at 6 defense platforms. And then we're going to need to start working on Wriggle. I wouldn't have even come out here except that we need planets, and this has several of them. Of course, I would like to terraform them before I populate them. We can't take the Gaia world. That's a holy planet. Okay, 8 tiles, 14 tiles, 18 tiles, 10 tiles. I thought there was another one out here. Okay. The Asperity never made it all the way to GF-53ST to study the anomaly surrounding it. The ship, along with the science officer, Ravelli, and crew, blinked out of existence as it was navigating the debris field. Another one? And then reappeared minutes later. Dr. Ravelli reports that they found themselves briefly in some extra-dimensional space. External viewports revealed that they were surrounded by countless ships of alien design, suspended in a seemingly endless void. Before the crew could get their bearings, the vision abruptly faded and they found themselves back in regular space. However, roughly half of the crew are missing. Oh my gosh. Dr. Ravelli speculates that they may have been selectively trapped by some unknown mechanism in that strange space. Wow. Well, does that mean they got spaced? Like, the ship's not there anymore, but they're still in that dimensional space, so they're sitting there in outer space. The missing members of the CNS Asperity's crew, thought lost to the dimensional rift, have reappeared. Oh, this is sketchy. They hailed us from aboard an unknown vessel, not entirely dissimilar to our own science ships, idling close to where the CNS Asperity originally experienced the dimensional disturbance. They claim to remember nothing of their time outside our dimension, aside from a vague awareness of having been away for some time. They wish for nothing but to return to service under Science Officer Concetta Ravelli, and intend to surrender their ship to human authorities. No.
Taking evasive action.
Pause. In gentle orbit around the massive blah 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 floats a portable databank. Scooped up by the CNS Wanderer, it is found to contain text in some alien language. The vocabulary is not wholly unfamiliar, but the syntax is disconcertingly complex. Dr. Bowden recommends a more thorough study to decipher the text's contents and origins. Analyze it on Unity. Strike Force Griffin, you are hereby deployed to eliminate these. I don't know, they've been touched by aliens.
Science ship reports enemy contact.
Are we not able to get away from them? See, they're weaponized. We're not. That science ship is not exactly like ours. Okay. Strike Force Griffin, you are to continue here. Continue on mission.
Construction complete. System reconnaissance completed.
Oh, we have more. Another Gaia world and a continental world. The Gaia world again is a holy planet. Okay.
Recon pass completed.
Research it. We're at 500 alloys, trying to get to 700. We're green across the board on economy again, doing quite well in minerals. We're researching robots. Fender bender. While the crater in question was most likely the result of a regular meteorite impact, the complex patterns and the resulting depression originated at a later time. Dr. Marissa Bowden argues that these surface-level patterns are not the result of an impact, but a collision, one between an asteroid and some unspecified orbital installation or ship of alien make. Okay. You have returned. How about you go research the project at Bernie? Karkar system. We have located Karkar, the presumed home system of the Karkarorian. We are not detecting traffic in the system indicative of a spacefaring civilization, so it falls to us to search their planets for answers. With the information we have already gathered, we have no need to perform a basic survey. However, there are many points of interest we should examine closer. Okay, so we have a lot of things that can be looked at here. And how about you start there?
Construction complete.
Okay, we've got all of that taken care of except for this one, which we obviously can't go into right now. So we'll get these, and then this construction ship will come up here and get this one, I think. Strike Force Griffin is continuing on to its target.
Complete.
Were they really trying to get around at sublight speed? Positioned in orbit of the planet, our team found a shipyard with an unfinished ship still in its clamps. The stasis technology aboard the ship and some other elements allows to identify it as a colony ship. However, some major oddities in its design are apparent. Designed to operate in space for years without any supplies and lacking any faster-than-light technology, it appears designed to travel at sublight speed. Stasis pods show traces of freezing and defrosting, but no bodies. As if they were already occupied before those inside were extracted. What? As if they were already occupied before those inside were extracted. Okay. How about you look at this now? And we will grab Galactic Ambition, reducing starbase upkeep by 20%. And we will take Technological Ascendancy, plus 10% research speed, and we get a chance at rare techs.
Special project complete.
Our science team came across a hidden facility. Its personnel appear to have been massacred, and its systems wiped. However, Dr. Bowden managed to track down several hidden caches. Those mostly contain anti-homeworld propaganda aimed at miners on the outskirts of the system, as well as some tactical data that allows us some insight into Karkarorian fleet operations. What were they trying to achieve? Okay. Take a look at the other moon. Foreign empire claims our systems. Uh-oh. Some secrets are better kept buried. Several fleets are entering the system from parts unknown. They do not respond to our hailing, but their movements reveal hostile intentions. The only signal coming from the ships is a simple message in Karkarorian language repeated over and over again. Some secrets are better left buried. We'll see about that. $7.6K. That's significant. Am I going to make it? I have some doubts. They are closing fast. Oh boy, Dr. Bowden died. Well, that's unfortunate. I suppose we need to build up a couple more science ships and get some new scientists leveling up.
System reconnaissance completed.
They can do the exploration while the experienced ones take care of the anomalies. Okay, you need to come on back. You are now exclusively on anomaly duty. Let's bring you to here. Here, you can survey that system while we take care of business here. I don't see them.
Construction complete.
Oh, we're still on our way. Okay. Okay, you are going to take care of this. You are going to get reassigned. I need to bring you probably deeper into the interior. You are a level 5, so you can take care of this level 5 anomaly. And now you should be able to research. Oh, level 4. Ah, doggone it. You can't. Never mind. Level 4, you're going to have to work a little bit above your pay grade. Okay, let's go grab Nikor. Where did we run into a threat? Oh, okay, this is our military. Navy. You in trouble.
Fleet action underway.
RTB commander. Good job. Okay, our science ships here. We will recruit the youngest, I suppose. And we will recruit again the youngest. 40, 46, okay, this one. So, holy smokes, we got a male scientist. Let's see. We need to have you guys go survey. Not there. Here, we're gonna put you right here. And then I'll stick you on automatic survey from there. Then hopefully that will skill them up. The economy continues to look good. We're really plussing up there in the energy credits. We're getting close to the alloys that I want also. In fact, we might actually be there. Let's go Vigimar. Defenses 1, 2, 3. Okay. And they did finally take Bazkarat, so they'll be colonizing down here or taking these systems here pretty soon. Superior, nothing has changed there. Unable to build a star base. Resources have been refunded. Pause. Superior, okay, equivalent, nothing has changed there either. Why are we unable to build here? Oh, we don't have the alloys. Okay. Oh, we should have it now. Ship is already performing this order. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the one that was told, never mind, because this ship came in and took care of it. Okay, gotcha. We will, yeah, that should have, I don't know why they didn't, I had 67 alloys. It's not going to take 67 alloys to build one of these. Corrigan. I am going to continue building ag. Well, yeah, probably stay with ag. We're doing okay on minerals right now, but minerals is probably another thing that we'll put here until we start filling this up and we have to convert to city districts. Okay, unpause. And we are winding down. We got 10 seconds left in this episode. Economy is looking good.
Construction complete.
And this construction ship can now be assigned to building the minerals here. There's our timer. I want to take a look at where we're at on technology, particularly with robots. 3 months left. Okay, good. Let's save it. And that's going to be it for this game. At least for a little while. Maybe I come back to it tonight, but I'm going to take a short break. And then I'm going to come up with a social stream. What I call a social stream, it's going to be interactive for Europa Universalis 4. So, again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel, and I will see you in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.